TikTok Shop does not release funds for, I believe, 8 to 10 days. What sources are you using, if any, to pay the vendor if you're getting tens of thousands of dollars in orders? So yeah, a big misconception when you're drop shipping is that everything comes to you ahead of time, right? You get paid ahead of time, and then with that money, you're able to then purchase the product. That's not the case anymore. It used to be the case for eBay specifically, when you get that PayPal transfer to you ahead of time, and then with that PayPal money, you can then go ahead and purchase the product. On most of these platforms, it doesn't matter where you're drop shipping or selling. Oftentimes, you need to front the money for the sale ahead of time. That is part of it, okay? And so the biggest issue becomes a cash flow management system when you're scaling drop shipping in this capacity, because oftentimes you're going to need to spend thousands of dollars if you're scaling, or hundreds if you're just starting, right? So one of the best options, obviously, is to just stick with cash in the beginning if you're not comfortable with credit cards. I don't recommend credit cards for most beginners that aren't responsible. However, if you are responsible, then a cashback credit card can do wonders for you. So if you're ordering from somewhere like Amazon, like I do, the Amazon store card gives you 5% cash back on every single order. You can imagine that's going to increase your margins and your overall profit 5% of whatever it is that you're purchasing, right? It's a game changer. Same thing for Walmart, has a 5% cash back card. Same thing for most of those popular retail stores, or just stores in general. I have one for Bed Bath & Beyond as well. Or if you're doing it from an obscure supplier that doesn't have a credit card set up like that, you can just get a cashback credit card. Honestly, like if you're a beginner and you don't have much credit, the Discover It card is a really good one to start with because it gives you cash back on a lot of those sites. You just need to activate it, and almost anybody can get accepted for that card. If you want to go a step further, then most high business cards with cash back will give you up to like 2% cash back, which, yeah, it's not much, but if you're spending thousands of dollars on orders, it does add up pretty fast, and it's a nice little bonus at the end of every month, right? So yes, you do need to cash flow the orders ahead of time, regardless of the platform, but then you're guaranteed to profit more back after you do that, depending on the platform, maybe a week to 2 weeks later. But key caveat is the more that you sell on TikTok specifically, to answer your question, the shorter those payouts get as they trust you more and more.